and be starting. Yeah. Oh. Now we have the normal latency this time, which means we will be slightly more delayed. The expense when we went with the shorter latency, or the minimal latency, was video quality. It wasn't too sharp looking the last time we did it that way, so we're swapping on back to the good stuff. Or what are we looking at here? Oh, that's 480p. That's why it looks terrible.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it looks a lot better. Wow, I look like an idiot.
Why? No.
Because I'm like sitting there waiting. I can't. It like says
that's how
it's like
streaming goes. It's live
yeah,
immediately.
well,
You never know what happens.
But it didn't tell me that it was live. It said preparing to stream.
And then it was 1, 2.
Oh, you saw that? You saw that delay? I looked so dumb.
You have to be ready once you press the button.
I know.
Off.
I know.
Stream fast.
I forgot to bring my laptop in here, so we're gonna have to look at chat now on my phone. Is that cool?
Oh yeah, I have my phone too. Which phone is better for which chat?
Oh, I can hear ourselves talking. Okay.
Oh no.
So we can just look at that little tiny thing right there, and yeah, I think that'll work. My man Zach says, "Love the channel, guys, but got to keep going on these finals projects. Hey man, school comes first, but I appreciate you stopping by. We're just gonna hang out, answer some questions. I'm gonna leave all the technical stuff for Lisa. She's like over prepared for that. She's been studying all weekend to answer all of your questions. So if you guys have anything at all related to tech in general that you want to ask her, she's ready to go. And I'm just gonna sit back and watch. And
no.
Yeah, I'm waiting for questions. I'm waiting for some some just in-depth questions here. This is gonna be really fun.
No, you can't do that. No, this is new to me. I hear this the first time.
They ask really good questions though. Some of I'd say a lot of them are like conceptual or perceptual, but like some of them are really difficult.
Mm-hmm. So, For example.
Yep, got to do all that research. Yeah, someone says Alt F4 gets you more RAM, and that's definitely.
I know true. That. Don't do that.
Let's see. We have Bailey Harris. How do you say your name? Bailey. How hard is a YouTube channel to run? Definitely difficult. If it was easy, everyone would do it. It's something that I don't know. You just kind of start up and you don't expect it to turn into something, and then maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. It all depends on how much effort you want to put into it, the kind of content you upload. There are tons of variables. But yeah, we have tons of videos talking about the different hurdles I've personally gone through, how I've tackled certain things, like with regards to inventory, like how do we get like stuff to review, and I was buying and selling on Craigslist. That was a part of the reason I got into it, and so there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. How did you start your YouTube channel?
Yeah, I opened it, I signed in, and I just left it there. Just to leave likes and subscriptions. That's it.
Bazinga's waiting for you to slap me upside the head.
Are we?
Would you do that?
Upside the head.
Would you slap me for $2? Ow.
Of course. Ow. Even for $1. I don't know why you're donating $2.
That's abuse.
Oh no, now it's proof.
It's live stream. You guys saw it firsthand. Yeah.
No, that's unfair. I'm not aware of the American rules.
Let's see. Good question. Treyvark PvP. Would you say the average consumer would notice a difference between DDR4 3200 and 3600, assuming Intel chipset? No, you wouldn't notice much of a difference at all. If any difference at all. Most games aren't gonna.
No, you wanted to let me answer this
question.
Sorry,
this is her.
You wouldn't. You wouldn't notice any difference at all.
You wouldn't notice any difference at all. Let's see. Marf, I always get this question. Actually, this is your question now. Have you ever considered Hackintoshing?
No.
Do you know what that is?
No.
Okay, what does Hackintosh sound like? You are an Apple fangirl.
Yeah, Macintosh. I know,
okay, yeah, but
maybe
Hackintosh, so...
Is that when you jailbreak the iPad?
When you jailbreak I can see why you'd say that, honestly. It's not a bad guess.
Because it sounds like hacking, right?
It is, yeah. Well, okay. Hackintosh is basically flashing a Mac OS onto a Windows-based machine, or a machine that you build from scratch that's not, like, Apple proprietary. It's not like
so you can install everything.
Yeah. Well,
what you could do when you jailbreak it.
You're not really jailbreaking it though. I mean, you have like a fresh operator, a fresh hard drive.
But the outcome is the same.
Not really. I mean, it's just you're just putting Mac OS onto a desktop, onto a PC that otherwise would be running Linux or Windows, right? And there's certain like it's difficult because like you have to wait for Mac OS to like support the hardware, so only certain hardware up to a certain generation works with it, and it's not easy. It's why I haven't done it. It's just a lot of
Maybe
like
you jailbreak it first and then Hackintosh it.
There's no.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Can you jailbreak Mac OS? Like, is that even a thing? I don't even know if it's a thing.
I don't know. It
iOS
was so,
you can jailbreak.
That
iOS
was a long time ago when I jailbreak the first iPad, and that's it.
Yeah, I remember my uncle had an iPhone 4. I thought he was the coolest dude around. And he jailbroke it like the next day, and he was showing me all these cool transitions. Like you would slide like from one home screen to the other, and like all the apps would zigzag up and down, like like you were playing like what's that game called?
Snake.
Well, yeah, like basically like Snake. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, that was so cool. Those animations, I missed those. Those were really fun. But then throwing another $5 your way, slap him hard. Okay, I shouldn't have read that.
No Christmas tree lights in the background.
Bazinga, sad story, dude. There are not many Christmas trees around. I hope you feel like you got your $5 worth doing that.
Bazinga, I will do this privately and I record your video. I'm gonna send it to you. Okay, I can't do this in live stream now.
Now you've just proven intent. Like this is the same thing.
Oh. Okay. Is there a lawyer in the chat?
There are there are no Christmas trees. I mean, there are very few, I should say, because everyone's homes got wiped out, or most people's homes. All the trees and stuff in the attics when the roofs caved in, they all got soaked and moldy and damaged, so they threw them all away. And then everyone went out and bought brand new Christmas trees to the point where there was no more inventory. And I know as of today, I had a friend on Facebook was looking for a Christmas tree anywhere she could buy one. Couldn't find one at Lowe's, Ace Hardware, even Walmart was out. And like I don't know about this side of town, but yeah, that's one of the reasons why we don't have one, because I want one. I want to feel festive.
Can we not drive to another city? Get one?
Yeah. We
could
just
so
order
easy
one.
with a pickup
just
truck,
order one on Amazon. Can you order a tree on Amazon?
No.
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah, you can. You can order anything.
Why we didn't do that then?
Order anything on Amazon. I bet you can find some pretty sweet deals too. Yeah, that's true. Oh, here's a good one. This one's for you. Human McHuman face. I see it now. I see it. Okay.
What human McHuman face?
What do you prefer, iOS or Android?
Why is this for me?
It's a question for you. You're answering all questions.
I prefer iOS, but I'm used to it. That's why. If I go back to Android now, it always takes me a long time to get back into it. But if I would be like a beginner for the start, I would prefer Android more because it's more similar to Windows.
I remember you had a G6 when I met you, right?
Yeah, I had a G6. We were sponsored by a G6, and I had this cell phone, and of course I had to use it, and it was so confusing because I changed from iOS to Android.
I've switched between both so many times, like it's just kind of, it's pretty fluid now for me. Don't show that on camera. People are going to be disappointed in you.
No.
They are going to be disappointed in you if you show that on camera. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just sparing you the humiliation on stream if you flash such a device. It's forbidden. Can't do it. Let's see. What do you think about the FreeSync on non-FreeSync monitor thing? I have no idea, Jolly Ollie Bolly, but I'll be sure to investigate. Let's see here. Quick question: would you recommend? What I missed it. Every time someone chats, I know I literally have to hold the chat or it like skips down.
Maybe I should open it.
Would you recommend Transcend 256 gig or Samsung 850 EVO? I've used Samsung 850 EVOs for a long time. I have like 3 of them just sitting in the closet, and I always put them in my budget builds because they're pretty cheap drives now. So I'd say Samsung. Samsung makes some really good memory. I would just go with the name brand on principle. But I have used a Transcend drive, I think a single Transcend drive in the past. Never had any issues with that. I mean, memory is one of those things, like, it really doesn't matter to an extent. What are you doing?
What you to open the chat.
What you really pay for is like the software. Like, so Samsung, like, operating, like, you can transfer operating systems and all that a lot easier using Samsung proprietary software. I forget what the name of it is. That's really what you're buying into more than anything, because most drives are going to be okay. Bazinga will donate $100 if you hit him in the face with a pie next Sunday night. Make it a cherry or blueberry pie. Must be on stream.
Oh, I would love a cherry pie.
Yeah, but you have
I can eat the rest.
There's not going to be a rest. You're going to smash my face with
it.
Can we make it blueberry, please? I like blueberry pie.
All right, whatever we find, Bazinga, that's a deal.
We're gonna make some blueberry pie.
That's a deal, and he has to keep talking, right, with the blueberry face. The whole live stream, you know that?
No.
Oh, that was part of the deal.
Bazinga just texted me back. I'm gonna go off camera and clean up while you handle the live stream.
No, Bazinga, right?
I know. These are the stipulations. I'm gonna screenshot this just so we have proof right there.
Bazinga.
Boom! I got it.
Help me.
Raf 920. What bits of electrical engineering have you studied in your major? So we studied circuits. That was really the extent of it. Circuits, logic gates, stuff like that. We got into a little bit of AC current. That was when it started getting pretty dicey for me. DC was pretty straightforward. I could visualize it. If I can visualize it, it's really easy to explain and understand. But AC current is a totally different ballgame. And that was where I started getting tripped up. We only had really one class. Like, all engineers had to take electrical engineering, but that was the only electrical engineering class we had to take in our major. If you were a mechanical or a civil, you might have had to take a couple more, but petroleum's only had to take one, and that was just a core engineering class we all had to take. Let's see. Ooh, good question here. This is for YouTube. Remington Fernandez. Off-topic question. What's your dream car?
Oh, that's hard. A Jeep.
A Jeep?
I'm just saying that because I really want the Jeep so badly, but...
I keep telling her that Jeeps are like the worst cars to maintain, especially when they're used and have like 150,000 miles on them, which is what she wants. She wants like an old junker Jeep. Yeah, okay, but...
I love the retro style, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, an Audi R8.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. That was always my favorite car. Looks super sporty.
Someday, dude.
Super fast.
Someday.
One day.
A yellow one.
I don't know. I think matte black would also be really good.
Yeah,
I mean,
but matte black
yellow,
is like
yellow, but that's gonna be the Lamborghini.
Yeah.
No, just kidding.
We're gonna be broke.
No.
We're gonna be broke in 10 years.
No, he loves buying cars. Don't give him ideas, guy.
Oh gosh. Let's see. Tigram is asking a question about he can't see anything show up on his display. He's tried everything. I have a troubleshooting video. Type in troubleshooting Science Studio. It should come up the first video that shows up there. I talk about what happens or what you should do if that happens. It's difficult to diagnose over a chat. I'd have to be there in person, but more than likely that's your graphics card, or it's if your graphics card fans are turning, it's lighting up, it looks like it's posting, but you're not getting any signal, then it might be the cable, it could be the monitor, maybe you're plugging your HDMI into the wrong port, maybe you're trying to run off of integrated graphics instead of your graphics card, or vice versa. A lot of different variables to consider, but I invite you to watch that troubleshooting video. It should help you out quite a bit. That's literally why I made that video. Let's see. Mr. KF Gaming says, hey, I am not so late this time. See how many stars he's got?
Aww. What does that mean?
He's a 4-star. He's a 4-star general.
Oh wow!
I'm just kidding. No, he's a 4-month recurring member on the channel. So he's been a member for actually coming up on 5 months now, if I recall correctly. Maybe 6. I don't know. YouTube only lets me split it up into 4 different like chunks of time.
Mm-hmm.
So I did 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, and I think the next one was 6 months. That was the minimum. I couldn't do 4 months, or I would have, because there's no difference really.
Yeah, but that's cool.
But yeah, so he's a long time member. So is Cody Salak. See, Cody is also a 4-star member. He's been around for half a year or so. Yeah, they're looking good now. Let's see. Chris Collins. Sorry, what'd you say?
No, nothing.
No. Ever thought about analyzing core count versus clock speed in various suites of apps? I'm curious, since we're in the core wars, how operating systems and apps are adapting to extra cores. I actually have a video where I disable cores down to 1 core and scale all the way up. and show how frame rates differ. It was more game oriented, not necessarily application based. The only application I'd be interested in with regards to core optimization would be like the Adobe suite. Is it raining really hard outside?
It's raining really hard outside.
Wow. If the power goes out and the stream cuts off, you guys know what happened. But yeah, I've already done a video similar to that. I might go back at some point and just revisit it, especially now that core counts, 8 core CPUs are pretty mainstream. But that's a good idea. It's a good topic. That was why I originally decided to pursue that. But we'll circle back to it again soon. If you haven't watched that video, though, I invite you to. I think you'll enjoy it. Let's see. Scrolling down. Zach Hartley asks, "How has it been, Greg?" It's been pretty good. How's your day been, baby? Been good?
Oh, yeah, good.
Good? Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
Were you falling asleep or something?
No, I was reading already the next super chat. I'm so sorry.
No, it's good.
No, I was already streaming today a lot, and now I'm full focus now.
Bazinga is fully on your side here. This is getting ridiculous.
Yeah.
Lisa's right. Lisa's right. Mm-hmm.
So we have that too now, so it's approved. You have to have the live stream with the blueberry cheesecake. Is it cheesecake or pie?
Oh, they don't have the capacity on here, do they? They used to.
No, I think
it's 64 gig, right?
64.
Yeah, I just got her 64.
Yeah.
She doesn't need 128. And honestly, this phone's already expensive enough.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. You don't really put a ton of music on there now anymore, do you? I used to use all the storage on my phone for music, but now with all the streaming services like Pandora and Spotify and all that, you don't even need a music library unless you want to put videos on your iPhone. But then you could still stream movies from Netflix.
No, I would do that because it copies it on my watch. So when I go and work out, I don't have to bring my phone with it, and I can just stream the music I have on the cell phone with my watch.
So you actually have music stored on the phone, like real music?
Not yet, but on my old iPhone I just have to copy.
And you could stream it to the watch?
Yeah, and then it streams it from the watch, and so.
Oh, that's not bad.
Copies
How many
to the
songs
watch.
do you usually have in your library?
I didn't have a
Like
lot,
over
just
or
a
under
few
1,000?
for working out, and that's it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's like me. I always download maybe a dozen, and then I'll move on to another dozen later, and just kind of cycle that way.
Yeah, but I use the storage and more for pictures. That's the most thing. Pictures.
Yeah.
But after a time, you put them on the PC and stuff, and then it's good.
Oh yeah, MadChris49 says, "I love your posters." Well, thank you very much. That poster right there, in case y'all are wondering, that is an Assassin's Creed Origins poster.
I picked that one.
She did. She's got good taste. The one behind me is Minecraft. No,
yeah, he plays that game.
Why do you have to go and tell them that? I'm just kidding. No, I play Minecraft. I'm not guilty or what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not ashamed. Yeah, I'm not ashamed. And then also, what's the
Call of Duty.
Crash Bandicoot's in the way. Yeah, Call of Duty. I've never played that game. I just thought the poster looked cool. So. I played Black Ops 3. That was the last Call of Duty I ever played. And then Bo came over and I played Black Ops 4. I played that battle royale.
Wow, Black Ops.
Interesting.
Black Ops.
It's interesting. Yeah, it's a little different. It doesn't feel the same as Black Ops 3 did, which was arguably a crap game because the physics were totally
they were different. You had to get used to it again.
You could sprint across the map with a jetpack.
It wasn't that good, probably. That's why.
That's why I hated that game, and at the same time loved it because I was really good at it. My KDR average in deathmatch was 2.6. Hardcore was 1.9. I was doing pretty well for myself. Still proud of that. But now the game's obsolete, so nobody plays it except for the hackers. And that's a shame. So
that's in every shooter game.
Yeah. Jason says Call of Duty. No CSGO posters. We need one for you. She has
CSGO poster.
You have a Wonder Woman poster.
I have the Wonder Woman poster because I like Wonder Woman.
She likes Wonder Woman. Yeah.
But I don't have a CSGO poster. Yeah. Why don't?
Well, just order one.
No, they weren't available on Walmart when we went to buy them.
I know. Yeah, we bought all of our posters at Walmart, so it was just whatever they had. We
just took that stuff that fit.
Let's see. As a Black Ops 1 and 2 diehard, 4 is nice. Yeah, I think 4 has the physics of 1 or 2. It just doesn't feel fresh, or yeah, maybe that's the word it doesn't feel fresh like Black Ops 3 did. And Black Ops 3, in my opinion, was fresh in a bad way. But those who were used to it, those who could kind of adjust to the jumping across the map thing, to me, Black Ops 3 has the physics of like Halo. That's gonna sound really weird, but that game had a lot more in common, I think, with Halo than it actually did with other Call of Duty titles, even from Treyarch. So, yeah, again, probably a
It was a
far-fetched
console game.
idea. Yeah, I used
I
to
don't
play
know.
consoles all the time. Yeah. Let's see here. How many hours per day do you spend playing video games? How many do you spend a day?
Today?
Yeah.
Only today? No. Okay, I was streaming 3 hours of video games. I probably
doesn't
spent
count.
one more. Yeah, that counts to. I mean, I'm playing video games.
Well, yeah, but you're streaming. I mean,
Yeah, streaming is exhausting. 3
Yeah.
hours playing and streaming,
Like, well, let's just assume
But-
it means casually. Like, do you ever just like,
Today
how
I
often
played
do
a
you
lot.
casually play? Like, you say like 3 hours maybe.
yeah, 3 hours
Yeah.
per day maybe. But there are also days off, so
Yeah, and we always try to go to the gym and stuff. Like, we
we try.
go out and do stuff. You know,
try.
we don't just sit on our butts all day. We try.
We try.
What you talking about, girl? I got some guns. What you talking about?
You got some
I
guns.
got some. I can't show them on screen though, because then channel might get flagged.
Oh, is that
I
so?
don't want any gun propaganda.
Can you show
on this channel.
feeds on YouTube? On Twitch, you can't show feeds.
You can't show feet.
Yeah, because people were asking, show your feed, and we donate money, and there were really people donating money just if you show your feet, even with the
Is
sock on
is
or
that
something.
considered porn though?
And now it's
It's like a foot fetish. That's like porn, right?
Yeah, it's basically porn now. It's not allowed. So
Jeez.
it was.
I mean, I
could
could see like guys getting
if
off
they
of
would
that. Like
see
that'd
my
be really
Pikachu
creepy.
socks now,
Those are pretty.
I don't know. I don't
Pretty
want to
cute.
show my Pikachu socks because otherwise.
Yeah,
get
because
banned.
then yeah, we don't want that.
we don't want that.
That is interesting though. I heard that story at one point, but I never actually thought about the ramifications of just showing feet on. Like, what if it's just unintentional? What if you just like you stand up on your chair while
No,
the
well,
stream's
that's
live, and you're like,
That
oh,
doesn't
sorry.
count if you do that on purpose.
So it's when you solicit for money by showing your feet. It's like prostitution. Not really.
Well, yeah.
Not prostitution. No, it's like people that pay to watch porn. I guess it's no different. It's not actual. Anyway.
I don't know.
Anyway, yeah. Someone
It's
says
weird.
this is why Twitch is great. Yeah, Twitch banned it. LOL. That's so funny. Zach77 keeps asking if keeps saying I missed his huge question. You said love me. I see that, Zach. If that's what you're talking about.
It's okay, Zach. I can share.
Yeah, we have a new member, by the way. I see Starfish.
Oh.
That's ST413 Fish has become a member.
A fish.
Yes.
A starfish.
It only costs $5. I say only. To some people, I get it. That's a lot. You know, if you don't want to spend any money to help out or whatever, it's not necessary. All you guys got to do is watch, and that goes a long way. But if you want to be a member, then it's $5. YouTube gives us $3.50 of that, so YouTube's only getting $1.50, and that money's basically treated like it's similar to Patreon, although you do get in-app benefits, I guess you would call them, maybe, kind of,
Yeah.
sort of. There, you get little icons, like if you see, who I want to find here. Let's see. If you see Starfish now has a star next to his name, right? And that shows that he's a 1-month member. So for a month, he'll be a member no matter what. He could choose to renew it or not. It doesn't matter. And then Cody, just above him, Cody Stalak is a mod, and he has 4 stars next to his name. And if I recall correctly, 4 stars means that you are either a 6-month recurring member or a 3-month recurring member. I don't remember which one. But basically, he's been a member a long time, and there are a few like that. So it is appreciated. And I hope you guys feel a little fancier than the average fella in the chat with those dope little stars next to y'all's names. So it's as good as I can do. I don't know what else can I do. I mean, they have the emoji thing, like, you know, the badges or not.
Emotes?
Yeah, the special images that you can use, like, on
You
Twitch.
can add them?
Yeah, I can
you
add.
can design your one?
Okay, perfect. She's gonna make y'all some cool stuff, I guess, and we can go on from there. I've been meaning to open it up and like have like people submit their own designs, but and we can add, I think,
Yeah,
a
I
lot.
will make one.
So-
With Peps.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
With Pepsi girl.
We can make a Pepsi emoji.
Yeah, a Pepsi emote.
Yes, that'd be so good. Where is she, by the way?
Peps.
Probably chewing on a cable.
No, she's sleeping there. Oh.
She's being a good kitty for once. All right. Okay. Mr. KF Gaming says it's 6 months. You guys have been members for 6 months. That is insane.
Wow.
Actually,
amazing.
KF Gaming gets 5 stars. It's a good question. I think it's 5 stars at 1 year. I'm pretty sure that was like the minimum I could. Again, YouTube limits like the time spans for the next upgrade in the badge. So I think the minimum I could do for the 5-star was 1 year. So if you're a member for that long, you're gonna be super senior, and it's gonna be the Pentagon 5-star style. So that should look, again, pretty dope. Of course, no one's like that yet because we just started enabling the memberships within 6 months. So, and Mr. KF Gaming, I believe, is our first ever channel member. So he'll be
there from the beginning.
Yeah. So if he makes it all the way through a year as a member, then he'll get that 5-star Pentagon style badge, I guess you could call it. But yeah, that would be cool. Jagnur asks, "Is Lisa your wife or GF?"
Sometimes GF, sometimes wife.
What?
Depends.
What? Who says that? What does that mean? Sometimes you want to be my
when
girlfriend?
You're a bad boy, then I'm just your girlfriend. No,
Wow.
I'm his wife.
Wow.
No, I love you. Don't hate me.
This is really painful
No.
to hear, especially in front of so many good people. 239 people just heard you.
Forever. It's forever. It's done. It's over.
They just heard you roast me on stream.
I'm so glad being here with you.
I'm a little bitter. Now.
You're a little bitter.
A little bit.
Oh.
They see him scrolling. They hating. I see that, Jason. I see that's a good one. What's going on, Mike? Mike A says he is new here. I hope you feel welcome. We really have no agenda ever when we hop into these live streams. We just interact with the chat as much as we can, answer questions. We try to be cool and more relaxed. I feel like our videos are pretty stern and, for the most part, just informative. So this is a good way to kind of make it feel more down to earth, be a little more human with you guys, and crack up a little bit on the side too. Yuga, is that how you say your name? Yuga. I have 2 monitors plus 1 TV connected to my PC. When I turn the TV power off, Windows 10 still detects and treats the TV as if it is on. I can drag Windows into it. Is that normal? Actually, I've never tested that. I haven't tested. I could test it right here. I actually could do that. Okay, I'm gonna turn the monitor off and I'm gonna slide a window into it. Let's see if it actually does it.
It does.
It does?
I think it does, yeah.
Okay, let's just open this up and swing it over. Oh, whoops.
You can just press Windows arrow.
True. I can't reach the Windows key though. Oh, it's not letting me move it over. Can you try it, baby? I got it.
Alright.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, it's done. It's gone.
Yep.
So if you don't find your Windows, you just press Windows and the arrow button back, and you will find it back on your on screen.
I had no idea you could do that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
That's why you need me.
So that's normal. No need to feel weird. We all experience it. I'm curious though, like, how do you know?
Can we make a video about that? No.
How do you know that that your TV's off but you can still drag Windows? Like, did you just try it, or is some application trying to use all 3 screens or whatever?
No, the problem is sometimes when it's used, the application is used to open a certain window and you turn it and it's off. And then you want to open the application and think,
and you can't see
what
it.
the heck is going on? I can't see it. Where is it?
Yeah.
Then
I actually know exactly what you're talking about.
Then just press Windows, left or right arrow, and you would get back to it.
Yep. Yeah, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
KF Gaming says, Greg, do you remember a bit back in the day when you overclocked that Xeon 1230 V3 to match a 6700K? Yes, sir, I do. That was a fun video. Hey, can't forget you were going to buy a 6950X for its cool box. This was back when, like, that was a 10-core beast, and I was feeling a little lucky, so I drove to Houston, and I went to... I just drove out there. Well, I think my intentions to go out there were just to buy new parts for some builds I had planned, but I ended up wanting to buy a 6950X, which is like a $1,500 processor.
Yeah, I know. I remember that.
The only reason why I wanted to do it was because I wanted the black box. It was like it was the only
of course.
Apart from like the old school i7, like it was one of the only CPUs that came in a black box.
You like boxes, right?
It said extreme. Do you know how cool that would have looked in the background?
I can tell he liked boxes. We went on a cruise. He saw a watch in the box.
Oh.
That's why he wanted to have the the watch.
He told me he'd include the box too, and I was like, bro. I was like, you know how dope that would look in video?
Just because of the box.
It was but it was like the nicest watch box
Here
you've
are a lot
ever.
of boxes.
It was a fat Invictus. I would never wear that watch in public. Like, it was bigger than my wrist was, but it just looked so elegant in the box.
To have it in the background of
Yeah,
videos.
I would post it right there. People would be like, what the heck is that? I'd be like, oh, it's just my watch.
No, it's just a
And
box.
it's box. Yeah. Oh, but I'd have the box open, like a clamshell.
I mean, the box was really looking dope. But
It was so
it
nice.
was good.
It was a really nice box. Let's see here. Kofasa. The 128 gigabyte is only $50 more expensive than the 64 iPhone XR, I think. I don't think it is. Is it? I don't think
No.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I would have probably bought the higher storage model if it was.
I
Just look
can
it up.
look
Yeah.
what storage I have because I'm not sure actually.
Yeah, I really don't. I don't recall it ever being $50 more. It's always been traditionally with Apple 100 or 200
Yeah,
bucks more.
64 gigabyte.
Yeah, I know you did, but like if you pull up like type in iPhone XR 128 gig and just see how much it costs. What was yours? 800? Yeah, it was 800 because we got Apple Care with it, so it was another like $120.
Yeah, then it was 1,000 in total, I think.
No, it was. Oh, maybe with tax, I'm sure it was. It was a freaking crap ton of money. That's what it was. That's
It's
showing.
$800.
That's showing 800. No, but that's you gotta go to Apple's website
I do.
and then just and then just like price. You gotta go to
Yeah.
buy and then just price it out like spec wise and just see.
Just give me a sec.
Yeah, and just see what it do. Cuban Legend. It's like when you have multiple monitors and you enter a condition where the monitors went from extended to one display. At times, the windows can be lost outside of the single display in like the ether. Exactly. And then you're like, where the heck is my window? You have to you like control alt delete, like entering that task manager and it's showing that the program's running, but you're like, where is it? I know that feeling. I spent a while trying to figure out where one of mine was. I think it was Streamlabs actually. It kept opening up, but I couldn't find it. And turns out it was thinking I was connected to a second display that I had previously unplugged. It wasn't even plugged in, and Streamlabs was still defaulting to the secondary display. And I could never get it to pop back up onto the first display unless I reinstalled and
Actually, it was.
uninstalled and reinstalled. Yeah.
Sorry. It's just $50 more. Why didn't we do that?
No, because I didn't pay $749 for your phone. I paid $799. I paid $800 for it. I know I did, because an Apple Care was 100 or 120, and then taxes brought it almost right up to.
Maybe they dropped it after
$1,000.
Black Friday, and we ordered it like.
We got screwed over basically into paying more than we were supposed to.
Yeah, we should have waited anyway.
Yeah.
But he wanted to get me as fast as possible because my iPhone from Germany won't work here with all the cell service. That's why I needed one.
Zach keeps saying, "We'll still love his channel even if he never reads my question." Zach, ask the question and stop complaining that I'm not answering your question, and then maybe I will answer it. I haven't even found your question unless I'm being trolled. If I'm being trolled, then there's a problem. But I haven't seen this question anywhere.
Okay, retype the question.
I think it's a really
attention.
good troll. Let's see. Bo says, "Yes, Greg. Streamlabs was doing the same for me. Had to uninstall and reinstall. Boom. See, I wasn't the only one. Streamlabs does that. It's like messing with us.
It's okay.
It's like survival of the fittest. They're
It's
trying to rule us out. The dumb ones are just gonna quit, not know how to fix it. The smart ones are gonna uninstall.
It's always a solution.
Uninstall
and
is
reinstall.
always a solution. Yep. Let's see. You guys says Apple dropped prices, but if it's only 14 days, you can return for free. Now she bought it. A
No,
month
it's
ago?
already.
It was like a month ago when we got
3
it.
weeks or something.
Yeah.
Since I came here.
So we're kind of just, yeah. Anyway, Jason says, "Zach, don't steal your mom's credit card." Zach, you still haven't asked your question. He says, I'm not trolling, I swear. Okay, I'm looking, so you can ask it now.
Just re-ask it.
Hey, long time been a fan of your channel. Question though, I thought I just bought a GTX 1084 One 2, and I'm really hoping my TMX 460 watts power from 80 plus gold. You didn't tell me what your CPU is, so I don't know. I mean, if you're running like a 6950X overclocked, then you're gonna be pushing the limit. Well, not really. You still probably wouldn't push the limit. 650 watt for a normal conventional. Let's say you have an 8700K or a 2700X. That's enough power for that. No problem.
Enough power.
Billy asks, Lisa and Greg, what are your favorite songs? Oh, thanks for the great content. Appreciate that, Billy.
Oh, but that depends. You start. It depends
No.
on the genre.
No, your favorite
music.
song from your favorite band.
Oh, Breaking the Habit from Linkin Park.
I knew you'd say that. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that song.
And then mine would have to be...
Breaking Benjamin, something.
yeah, but which song? I
Yeah.
don't know which one to
You
pick.
always told me Diary of Jane was you like that one more than Dance with the Devil.
But
I like Dance with the Devil.
Diary of Jane is like the de facto answer. I can't say that song because it's just so obvious. It's got to be something different.
All right, choose something different. Be special.
You know what song I really like? I told you that song. The song called "You Fight Me" from Breaking Benjamin sounds like nothing else they've ever written before.
And you like that actually?
I really like it because it's just like, whoa, they're actually like doing this. It's so unconventional for them. I really liked it. I really did.
All right.
Every time it comes on, I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'd probably shut up. I think that's probably my song of choice. Yeah. Good question. It's very thought provoking. You want to answer some questions?
Which one? What are your thoughts about Asus still being on AGISA? Is that how you say that? Yeah.
1002 for X470 platform. I haven't looked too far into it. I haven't reviewed. I don't even think I have an X470 board from Asus. But I've read a few. Believe it or not, I do wonder a little bit on Reddit, and I have read a few posts regarding that and how it's an issue, but I haven't seen it firsthand play out, so I don't know for sure if it's something I'm ever going to actually get into firsthand. Breaking Benjamin Water, but I would have to read more about specifically that platform. Really don't know too much about it because, again, I haven't really dabbled with that board hands-on or with any Asus X470 board. I don't think I have any Asus AMD board, period. I think all my Asus boards are Intel boards. I'm pretty sure. Like if I went in there right now, like I'm pretty sure they're all. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I have to change that.
Yeah. Let's Rip Chester of Linkin Park. You spelled it wrong, bro. Jason. You spelled it Lincoln like the real Lincoln.
Oh.
I read like a story or an article a long time ago saying that they originally called it Lincoln with LN at the end.
Yeah, because they were in the
copyright, park. Right?
It was from the park.
Or
they went to the park actually, and there was like a park you can walk in, you know.
Yeah, no, there's a real Lincoln Park.
Yeah, and they wanted to take this name actually. That was their original
and I think they weren't able to for some reason.
Yeah.
And that's why they're like screw it,
Lincoln,
and they just like intentionally misspelled it.
Yeah,
which is really funny. That's kind of rebellious. I see the Conqueror 269, 1080, 1440p higher settings. Yeah, it depends on the frame rate, but yeah, I have videos talking about this. See my 1070 Ti benchmarks. We test in 1440p. It'll answer your question in more detail. My name is Chick. Another member. We got another member.
Oh.
All right. My name is Chick. You gotta comment now in the chat so we can see your beautiful star next to your name. We got it. This is gonna look so good. We're gonna see it. It's always delayed by 30 seconds.
Of course.
So it'll float in there eventually. Derek Sevilla, worst motherboard you ever reviewed? Oh, I'd have to go way back and check. I haven't reviewed too many motherboards recently. We just did that one from Gigabyte. It's not really a bad review. It's just a cheaper board, so it comes with more compromise. People thought I was ripping on that board, but like, it's a cheap board. What do you expect? You know, like I'm not gonna treat it differently than all my other motherboard reviews just because it's cheap. Like I am going to treat them all the same. Even the most expensive ones will be held to the same standards. Like people were like, oh, of course it doesn't overclock. That's not a con. But it is when seen in the context of how cheap and affordable B350 boards are as well. A320 you can't overclock, but B350 you can when it comes to Ryzen. So that was something I pointed out, and apparently that's a no-no. Only a few people said that, but still. Kind of like, I didn't really understand that logic. Bazinga asks you a question.
What part of Germany did you grow up in? I'm lived close. I grew up close to Stuttgart. Maybe Stuttgart is a name that people can notice because there's like Porsche and everything. I think boys know that. Yeah, but I'm actually really down from the south. I'm close to the Swiss border, so I could actually walk to Switzerland in maybe 30 minutes walking distance, or maybe a little bit long. But
You
yeah,
said Switzer border.
Swiss border,
Swiss
border. Oh, yeah.
The Switzer border.
The Swiss border.
The Switzer border.
Yeah.
I think it's cute how you talk, baby. It's cute.
Is it cute?
Sometimes she's like, "What's the real word?" And I'll just throw her I'll throw her a curveball, and she won't see it coming, and she'll just roll with it, and she'll sound a little silly for a little while.
Or I will look forward and he knows exactly what I want to say. He won't help me out with it. And I'm like, tell me, what is it? What is it?
It's so great. It's so great.
And I'm trying
and
I even try to find different words that would describe it somehow, but it's like...
It was worth it. It's always worth it.
Sometimes it's not working. No, sometimes my brain is not working.
No, that's okay. I mean, at least you can speak the languages that you speak. Like, most of us can only speak one, especially in America. We speak English because we expect everyone else to speak English.
Yeah, but I see it why Americans don't feel like learning other language because everyone learns English. Everyone that doesn't speak English learns it in school.
It's still, in my opinion, it's still closed-minded, though. Like, if you're going to travel anywhere else on the planet that doesn't natively speak English, they're going to speak in their native tongue, and you're going to want to adapt to them because it's their country. So, like, that's why whenever I talk to you about, like, Germany and how most Germans speak German, even though you say that half of them or so can speak English too, the fact is that, like, most Germans still choose to speak German. And so even though I know I could still communicate with roughly half of them, I still feel slightly uncomfortable talking in English because they have to go out of their way, in a sense, to switch languages to talk to just me and then switch back to German to talk to everyone else. Like when we go out to eat, remember that waitress spoke both languages, but like I didn't want to talk because I wasn't even sure, first off, if she even spoke English, because then that would be really awkward. But then she spoke English, and then she had to switch right back to German when like your mom or somebody would ask a question, and it just makes me feel like she shouldn't have to go out of her way to speak
fine,
my
but
language.
we like to do that. It's fine. Actually, people like to use the language when they have to.
Yeah.
And you have to see it a different way. What is if German would be the world language instead of English? Would you still choose to speak English then in your home country? You would. It's the same way you see it. You just have to choose.
No, I mean I don't blame them for choosing to speak German. That like I expect that. Like I didn't even know that half of them could speak English. But that's the whole thing. Like it doesn't. To me, it's still. I just feel uncomfortable in my own right because I haven't taken the initiative to learn the language that most people or all people in Germany speak. The one language they all speak no matter what, right? So, and now that we're married, like I know I need to get on that train because I hate having to use you as a translator for your mom. I don't like having to talk through you to her when we could just like it would be so much better. Everybody in your family,
in 10 years,
except for the
when
ones
we
who
have
speak
kids,
English.
I can talk to them German.
In 10 years? What?
I'm still like 17 right now.
Yeah. Are you still 17, really?
Yeah. Can you see that?
I can totally see it.
Mm-hmm. Can you not see that?
You look younger than your age.
Okay, thanks.
Can we ask a question? Can we ask everyone to guess your age?
Ask.
How old do you think she is?
Oh gosh, you can say the truth. I'm not gonna
just tell the truth. She can take it. She's strong. She lives with me. She's gotta be a little tough.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe I have to leave the room, but it's okay.
I thought you were around my age, honestly.
Yeah.
And then when I found out, because that's why I never asked the question, because I just thought inherently that you were gonna be. I don't want to say the age because then that'll ruin that. But I thought you were gonna be around my age. and then I found out that you were actually older than me. And by
No, now you said. Now you gave him.
Yeah, but they have to know my
Now you
age too.
gave
Like only a
them
few of them know my
tip.
real age. So then, you know,
No.
we're already seeing it roll in. 27, 22, 18, 25, 25, 26, 23,
That's like
28,
that's-
37.
Wow.
B Pepper says 75.
Peppers, you're the man.
Oh, that's
No,
so
Doc
great.
was saying 17.
Oh, that's so good. I see
He's
a lot
right,
of
you
like
know?
I see a lot of mid 20s. Like a lot of people are guessing 27. Some of them probably know your age. Luke W says 42. They're in the ballpark.
Yeah, I can clearly see that. It's my tired eyes, and all this.
It's not.
42,
You look
I can
very
see
pretty
that.
right now. You don't. There is nothing to be ashamed of right now. Right now, though.
Oh, right
Just
now, when to. You telling me I look bad someday?
I'm just joking. I'm joking.
Wow.
I'm
I
joking.
need more flowers.
You guys
boy.
know I'm joking. I know. I gotta get more flowers now. Yeah. I have to get a lot of flowers.
See, this is the moment when I'm only the girlfriend.
I feel like my sarcasm is a little too brash sometimes.
No, it's okay. I can take
Victress guest 27. Thanks for that New Zealand $5 super chat, Victress. Hope
Yeah.
all is going well with your family, my dude. And 27 is right on the money. She is 27. A lot
I'm
of you guessed it.
27.
A lot of you guessed it right on. Some of you were saying 26, 24, 27.
it. I really thought he was my age
26.
when I met him, so I was also never. I never asked.
Yeah.
You too, because I think we spent like 1 month or something together until we figured out that I'm older than him.
Yeah. So by the way, Cody spamming the Discord link. Please join the Discord. That is public. It's free to join, and it's shared by Brian over at Techie City. So if you guys want to get a little more involved with the conversation and the tech space and everything else under the sun, basically. We also play games together over there. We'll join the chat and we'll talk and ball up on like PUBG and stuff. And you can do that. Click the link below, and it's just another way to get involved.
Yeah, we're gonna start with PUBG soon again.
Are we gonna PUBG like tonight?
No, not tonight, but we're gonna
okay.
soon. Maybe next week. We can start next Sunday with custom matches again.
Okay, sounds
So
good. to me.
everybody gets ready for PUBG,
PUBG.
no matter if you have played it before or not.
Yeah. Just don't suck, or you're gonna be on the other team.
Yeah, but-
Just kidding.
It's okay.
It's not.
He
okay.
hasn't played for a big while.
I'm a baller. Y'all don't want to mess with me. You give me a sniper rifle and it's over. Probably for me. I suck with snipers. I'm pretty good though with like an M4, but who's not good with an M4? Even the M16. Surprisingly great at long range. Yeah.
Just don't play normal games with him. He won't help you.
Yeah.
He won't.
I'm very
He
selfish.
won't. He won't.
Luke W asked what the max safe temperatures are, or excuse me, max safe V-core for 8700K. It's literally in their manual. If you want to look there, Luke, they actually talk about like what the safe voltage threshold is for Skylake, but or not Skylake, Coffee Lake. But I believe it's in the realm. I think their limit is like 1.5, but I would not go a millivolt over 1.4. Like, that's about the limit for me. And at that point, if you're running at 1.4 and you're not delidded, you're going to be really pumping out some heat. So you have to play it kind of safe, feel it out. Every chip's going to be different, of course. But you'll have to kind of space it out. Let's see here. Bazinga, again, Bazinga. Greg, I'm waiting for her to... Is Kolp head
Yeah. Cup his head.
and dumb as slap?
You know, a slap on the back head increases your brain. You know that?
No.
Oh, now you know.
What?
See?
What?
No, it increases the brain function. That's what you say. You never heard that? Okay.
Someone's asking how old I am. I am 24. Kofasa has all the answers, it looks like. He actually knows both of our ages. Let's see.
Can we tell them that they can suggest like some how do you say it? Hairstyles for you? Because I'm gonna go and cut his hair
I'm
maybe
just doing
tonight
the
or tomorrow.
same hairstyle I always do.
No, they can suggest something.
Anyway, Nimbus asks, how do I feel about Ryzen 7 nanometer? I have a video talking about that. Just type in Ryzen 7 nanometer Science Studio, and again, that video is up there just for that specific question. I invite you to check that one out. Let me know what you think. Jason Azevedo, $5 Canadian. I was playing Resident Evil 4 and realized you have the same last name as the villain, Roman Salazar.
Oh,
Yeah.
we have. I
Yeah.
have two now.
I remember because Leon's the main character, right? And then he'll walk in and he'll see the little boy. The little boy's name was, he was part of the Salazar event. And he was always like, Salazar. And I thought that was so cool. Like, I would purposely not save the game, and I would just replay that scene so I could show my whole family.
All right,
I'm like,
that's too much. That's over the top.
No, it's not. How many times do you hear that
thinks that's
last
over
name?
the top.
We don't have a last name that's very common here. So, well, at least in this part of the country. So it's just like, you know, if you hear it, it's kind of surprising and cool. Like if you heard, I don't know.
Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean, the last part is in German called Salazar.
But we don't have,
But you don't call it in English.
Our title was different years. I thought that was really weird. I didn't know that different. Well, I guess in China they do that somewhat. I know like different countries have different like viewing dates for movies and stuff. But like I know they call them different things over there. So that makes sense. Yeah, they have
different titles, of course.
Is it the language barrier? Like it doesn't translate the same, or is it just like they're just like screw it, we're gonna call it what we want?
How was the last title from?
Ours was, I think it was Dead Men Tell No Tales, and then you guys called it Salazar's Revenge.
Probably if we would translate that, it would be such a huge title.
Yeah.
That's why we call him by the name.
Okay.
Instead of what he actually is.
Yeah, that's interesting.
It would be in German like super big.
See, I did not know that. I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Cody's asking for an appraisal. Let's see. FX 8350, 16 gigs of RAM, RX 480, 256 gig SSD, 2 terabyte hard drive, 240 AIO. All right, so I'm gonna break it down for you, Cody. This is what I would pay if I was buying your system outright, or would I be comfortable paying? FX 8350 plus the motherboard, I'd pay $40 for the pair, honestly. 16 gigs of DDR3 for that platform, $100. So we're at 140. RX 480, I'd pay you, that's 8 gig. I'd pay used, I'd pay about 150 for that. Maybe a little more. But let's say 160, so we can make it an even 300. And then 256 gig SSD, that's $50, 2 terabyte hard drive, $50. So $100 there, so $400, and then 240 AIO. Yeah, you could put I mean, I'm sure you pay close to $100 for that, but used, I'd probably pitch you $60. If that, maybe closer to 40, but I'd have to feel you out. So I'd really shoot for a solid $400, but I know that's going to be less than you'd take. So we'd probably have to settle closer to 460 or 480. I'm sure you'd want about 500 if you were reasonable. I'd say you'd probably put it up there for about $500, but I would start closer to 400. That's my breakdown. You don't have to agree with it, but that's what I would. That's what I would ask if I was trying to sell something similar. Bazinga wants to pay $200 for a Marine haircut. You know, when I was in the Air Force Academy, and they straight up down to the scalp almost.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's like all the way.
So you just all the way? Yeah, I saw pictures. I didn't like that.
But for $200,
would you do that?
No, I'm not that cheap. You have to make it a solid 2 G's, and then I'd do it.
What is 2 G? Oh, grand.
Yeah, I'd do it for $2,000. It grows back. I mean, come on. It's not that bad.
What, $2,000?
Yeah. What?
Bazinga, we still didn't have the date night yet. So I have to go with him with this haircut to the date night then.
Now you're making me just shave it just to spite you. So you're gonna have to walk around.
You would never do that.
You're gonna have to walk around me everywhere, babe. I had a short haircut for a long time when I came back. You know, I just.
All right, if you do it, I do it too.
You wouldn't do that.
I do.
No, you would not.
For 2 G's?
You would not. $2,000? No.
For 2 G's?
They'd have to pay you $20,000 to do it. Then I would say it's okay.
See? That's how you
You would have my blessing.
Can talk you out of that.
At $20,000, you would have my blessing. Do you play Rainbow Six Siege, Lisa?
Yeah, I used to play it in the beginning when they released it, but I haven't played it like since a year now, I think. I would have need to get back into it, but it was really fun.
Billy is asking what your channel link is. It's in the description. It's twitch.tv. That's her account. I don't have a Twitch account. Well, I do, but I don't use it.
In the description.
So I funnel traffic to her. So yeah, it's in the description. It's like the third one in that like bunch of social media links.
Shifty Studio YT.
Yep. Twitch.tv/ShiftyStudioYT. So if you want to check her out on Twitch. Yeah, do you archive all your videos so they can go back and watch them?
I think they're saving it. It did save. I don't know. It depends like what kind of music I play.
Oh, Crackling Ice said he'd shave his head for $200. His hair is as long as yours.
Do you so?
He would do it for $200. He's got long hair too, dude. That takes some time to grow, man.
Yeah.
Deal is
Thanks.
off. Lisa does not want it, and we have to go with what Lisa says. Ah, that would have been really fun though.
Can we adopt Bazinga?
Do you know how light I
Can
would
we
have felt
adopt
up
this?
top? This is at least 2 pounds. Like at least. It's like a tree
Yeah,
up
his
there.
hair growing so fast.
Yeah. It's really thick with 2 C's. It's a pain. Like sometimes
Can
like
we get now the scissor and do it on live stream? Or we do it next Sunday on live stream?
you're gonna cut my hair live stream.
Yeah, I never cut hairs
were
before.
going to butcher it.
I never cut hairs before, but we can try.
Okay,
I mean,
just
guys,
like-
you can tell me if I should cut right, left, up, down, whatever. It looks
No.
good.
No, they're gonna tell you to do some stupid stuff. I know the internet. They're gonna make you like cut like a huge line above my
Okay,
forehead.
we do this legit, okay? We do this legit. I trust you guys.
Okay, but you're gonna cut it long-ish so that if you mess up, I can just buzz over it.
Honey, everyone will know if you have to make videos with your new hairstyle.
I don't know if I could.
I think we should do that. I want to have so much fun. You want to make me happy. You said you would do everything for me.
Well, yeah, but like in context, right? Like not.
How can we add tech context to it?
I would-
You keep answering tech
Well, it
questions
means,
while
like-
I do
Well,
that.
I know that like when I say that, like I'll do anything for you if it truly makes you happy. That's the implication
It
there.
makes me truly.
It would
happy.
not. That is such BS. You would just.
It truly.
You would
truly,
just like to
I
see
promise,
me.
it would make me so happy.
I would hate myself. That's like one time McLovin. He
It would also make McLovin happy.
he was taking requests on his channel while he was riding his bike. He said, "Okay, I'm gonna go for a haircut, and I want recommendations down below of what kind of haircut I want." So some people were like straight mohawk, like shave everything except for the middle.
Oh, no.
And then one guy told him to shave one side of his hair and then shave the opposite side of his beard.
No!
There's a picture of him like that. I gotta show it to you. It was so good.
Oh man.
Let me see if I can find it. I don't actually know if he... No, he didn't. He posted it to his Twitter. That's where it is. He hasn't posted it recently, so it should be pretty... Let's see. McLevin the Pan. Oh, yeah. This is gonna
You
be...
show me now?
Yeah, I want to find it.
You have to show everyone.
Oh, yeah, this is it.
You have to show everyone.
Do you see it?
Yeah, I can see that.
It's so bad. Okay, can you see that? I don't know if they can see it. It's going to be super delayed. Actually, the camera's not even going to focus on it because it's locked focus.
Oh.
Anyway, I'll just Imgur it. I'll put it in the comment section so you guys can click on this beautiful thing. And
That's cute.
You're gonna really...
It's a German style.
What?
This haircut.
To shave one side?
this haircut is a really German style.
To shave one side of your
Like
head
the
and then...
old-fashioned German,
Oh my gosh. I don't know what old-fashioned you're talking about.
Oh, it's not focused. You can see now.
Kind of is. I mean, you could kind of see it. Yeah.
It's okay. Now we didn't do anything illegal without having his signature.
Yeah. Someone's asking how come no more Audi content. I sold the Audi. I bought a Q60 Red Sport. So faster, nicer interior, newer car, better warranty. Kind of traded up all around. She misses the Audi. But this one's,
It was
like
an
I said,
Audi.
it's faster. A lot faster. So
It is, but it was an Audi.
anyway, that thing was heavy. Like, I couldn't pull into a turn at all with that. I did have good tires on it, though.
Yeah, I know. Now I
do miss
hear
the
every
tires.
time him saying, "Hold on, baby," vroom, and
Yeah.
just bouncing back in the seat.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we have a question again.
Yeah.
From people are pumped for that haircut live stream. That'll be interesting. Kofas asks if I speak Spanish. Very little.
¿Hablas español?
Very little. Poquito. Is that how you say it?
Un poquito.
Yeah.
Sí.
Bastante.
Bastante.
Yeah, bastante.
Yo hablas español. Bastante.
Yeah.
Ah, sí.
Oh wait, I mean, yeah. I'm confused because sometimes I say yeah like I'm speaking Deutsch.
Tú no comprendes español. ¿No entiendes español?
Sí, entiendo.
Entiendo.
Yeah.
See?
Sí.
Okay, that's how much he can.
I have to think
That's
about
how
what I'm
much
going to
you
say a lot longer than she does. And she acts like she can speak killer Spanish, but
I
she
don't, I
can't.
can't. No,
Yeah.
I can't.
Trying
But
to
it's
act
always
all
funny
hot on the
because
live
it's like,
stream.
yeah,
Yeah.
I would understand more.
I can say the whole Pledge of Allegiance in Spanish. Boom.
Do it.
Oh, you want me to?
Yeah, of course. Everyone wants to hear now.
Juro fidelidad a la bandera de los Estados Unidos de América y la República que simboliza una nación para Dios indivisible con libertad y justicia para todos.
Okay, now translate it.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which
Oh,
it stands,
that's
one nation
all.
under God, individual, for liberty and justice for all.
Alright, okay, yeah, but that was easy. That was so unnecessary to us.
I had to learn that in Spanish class.
Wow, now you sound like a Spanish-speaking person.
Kisho asked if she speaks Spanish or German. She is German, so yeah, she
Nein, ich
speaks.
spreche kein Deutsch.
Ich spreche kein Deutsch.
Er spricht kein Deutsch.
Er spricht kein Deutsch.
Yeah.
All I know how to say is ich
You
liebe
know,
dich
he was driving.
and
Yeah. No.
mein Schatz.
And what you just told me? He's playing GT5. What is it? Gran Turismo you're playing right now?
On
the PlayStation?
Gran Turismo?
What was it? The
Sport?
racing game?
Yeah, Gran Turismo
Yeah.
Sport. Yeah.
So, and then he was saying, oh, dieses Auto ist cool. Mein Auto ist cool.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know
you
auto.
know,
Like
you know,
obviously, like
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a new
You
sentence.
gotta know all auto.
Just randomly is that. So he's learning.
I also know.
He's learning.
I also know
German.
because Volkswagen is like people's car, right? Like Volkswagen.
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 Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I know that
Yeah.
one too. That's like a sentence in and of itself, right? Ich habe eine Volkswagen.
Yeah, but you don't. Yeah.
It's pretty good, huh?
Yeah,
That's not
it's
bad.
pretty. Yeah, I'm
Sponsored by
impressed.
Cheetos. Sorry, I had to read that. Then we posted sponsored by Cheetos. Oh
are Cheetos?
gosh, you don't know what Cheetos are? Oh,
What are Cheetos? I just see cheese. It's all over in the.
I know Cheez-Its are the bomb.net, but Cheetos are the bomb.com. All right.
Oh, what is that? Is this the same thing?
No,
Like
Cheetos-
crackers with cheese?
Cheetos are like they're like airy.
Oh no, I know now.
cheesy-
The puffy
yes,
things.
yes.
Oh yeah, we had the one.
We have the puffy kind, and we
Why
have the
we don't buy
Cheetos.
them?
There's Cheetos, there's cheese puffs.
But the red
there's-
one's the fired, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. We
Oh,
had
I know it
so
is.
the
We had
regular
them
ones
once.
are like that, except not fiery. But yeah, the same.
Can we be sponsored by Cheetos?
I don't know. Probably not. Let's see. I saw. Okay, that was it right there. My name is Chick. He's the guy who just. I think you're a guy.
Yeah, that's it.
Just became. It's kind of confusing. Are you a dude or a chick? Because you said my name is Chick.
It's Chick.
Chick's a guy's name, right?
Chick.
Chick.
Chick-fil-A.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
Is that masculine?
It's Chick.
I don't know.
It's
I don't
know.
I don't have to think right now. But anyway, appreciate the super chat, my dude. Assuming you're a dude. I will never forget when McLovin told one of the Micro Center employees he was an Xbox One player sponsored by Cheetos. Have you seen that? You've seen that, right?
Yeah, but probably I didn't know back then what Cheetos was.
Oh gosh. Do you watch Der Bauer?
Yeah, every now and then I watch some of his videos.
We met Der Bauer.
Yeah, we met him. I know him.
In Vegas, yeah. And yeah.
And not only in Vegas, and we met him first in Computex. I think.
No,
in
we met
Vegas
him.
was-
We met him in Vegas first. I think we met him again. We saw him again at Computex. I think he was there.
Maybe you're right.
Let's see here. What's the recommended Radiator fan speed? I have a VW Polo TDI. I don't know what your recommended Radiator fan speed is because I don't know what your current temps are.
Just say 500.
500 RPM. PWM that thing.
Was it a good number?
No, not really. It's gonna run pretty hot. Kofasa, what's the biggest amount of money you've gotten on a super chat or donation? I think super chat Bazinga donated like $100.
Yeah.
That was a ton of money.
And next week you're gonna maybe, I don't know if Bazinger is actually doing what he said, but
Yeah, so we'll get another $100 from Bazinga. I'm gonna write you an invoice, but I'm just kidding. But yeah, anyway, pie to the face. That's $100 apparently.
I can throw
I'll take
a
it because
pie in the face.
that's like $4 in raw materials and like what, $10 in labor.
But Zinga, I would have done it for 20, but seriously. You're a man.
Oh gosh. What are your thoughts on tech support scams? I've been victims of those. I think you just got to be diligent, and like they're gonna. I mean, people are falling for them. That's why they keep doing them. But you just gotta know your stuff. You know, now when something sounds fishy, you should probably dive into that a little more.
Hey, Pepsi.
Especially when they do those like sharing the screen scams. That's so. I remember. Was it Barnacules? Barnacules, good God. Barnacules did a video where he filmed himself being scammed. Like a tech support guy like was scamming him. And what they do is they tell you like they get you to share your screen, right? So they have access to your screen. And then this is just one way they do it. And then they tell you to type in your credit card information like an hour later, right? But you're supposed to forget that the screen is actually being shared still.
How do they do that?
So
with
then they
TeamViewer?
see you enter, TeamViewer, kind of like that. So then they see
Mm-hmm.
you enter all your crap, and then they rip it from.
No.
So Barnacules was entering like just BS number, like, and the guy was like, he goes, that's not the right number, you know. I think it sounded Indian, I'm not sure, but it was really funny.
Yeah, but how would you? I could never do that. You can't trust those people.
Yeah.
That's
But
dumb.
people fall for it. Yeah, they fall for
Well,
it.
yeah.
Let's see. Run Boff Diver. It's a 1 month member. All right, that is dope. I can't tell if you're a guy or a girl, but I'm gonna assume you're a guy. And say thank you for being a member. I like that star next to your name, looking pretty sexy. And we see the question here. Any idea how to troubleshoot a PWM fan that doesn't respond to the PWM signal? It works on DC mode, but PWM mode. It goes full speed. That could be the motherboard, though. It might not be the fan. To check, you have to swap it with another PWM fan and see if it does the same thing. So you can confirm, you can either take that fan that you are having issues with, pop that into another system that's also got a PWM hub, and see if that fan is able to be controlled by a PWM. If it runs full speed, then it's probably the fan controller itself. But if it... What is she...
Pepsi girl.
What is she doing in there?
I don't know.
But anyway, yeah, you just have to troubleshoot that way. Just part swap. I think she's like ripping the shower curtain in the other bathroom. You might want to go check on that. She's just being a cat. Anyway, Bazinga, $5. I keep my word. As soon as the pie hits the face, I will donate $100. This will be good. I'm sure she'll enjoy that one. Jacob Stoker says, so that's a no on the dab. That's right, sir. I will not dab on live. I'm expensive.
Pepsi wants to say hi.
Oh, she is not.
She
does
doesn't
not want to say hi.
All right, Pepsi.
She's gonna get lit. Her tail's like right in the camera. Oh gosh. Let's see. Alias asks, "Are you a boy or a girl?" Are you talking to me? I assume he's talking to me. Right. With my long, beautiful locks. You really hurt my feelings, but you gave me $5, so I feel slightly more inclined.
That's okay. We're gonna cut your hair soon,
friendly.
honey.
I know. I look like Beavis.
Beavis and Butthead. Don't you guys think he looks like Beavis and Butthead?
What's Blockout? Keisha asked if we play Blockout. What is that?
Blockout?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Blackout?
I don't know. Blockout. I don't know.
No. We play Boggle.
We play Boggle a lot.
Do you guys know Boggle? That's like a game you have to find English words as fast as possible on this song. Do they know that? Does everybody know that? I didn't know that.
I think most Americans do.
So I played against him, right? And I beat him twice. I felt so good. I just wanted to mention this. I thought this is the right moment.
I know why Alias asked if I was a boy or girl, or if you were a boy or girl.
Oh, did he ask me?
I don't know. I don't know who he was referring to. But I think he asked it because I wasn't sure if they were guys or girls when I was reading the chat. Remember that?
Oh,
like because I'm looking at like profile pictures that have like letters for their like Jaden Harper has just a J next to his name, so I can't tell. Most of you guys have like random pictures next to your names. Honestly, like that's kind of confusing. Let's see. Guy and I live in PCB. Work at Tyndall. Fan came in a 3-pack from Lee and Lee with the 011. Others work fine on that fan plug, but the fan does it on all slots. Okay. Yeah, I would still just double check. I know that's pretty much isolated, but I would still double check, make sure that fan doesn't, or make sure it runs full speed in another system, another motherboard. It could just be that particular fan not gelling well with that BIOS, which would be weird because if the other fans work fine, then yeah, 9 out of 10 times it's the fan, and it probably is in your case too. But I would just, if you had another computer laying around, you work at Tyndall, I'm sure you do, I would just check just to see.
Cheers.
That was like the lamest thing ever.
Oh, okay.
My name is Chicks with Boggle. See that?
Yeah, they know, Boggle.
No, I get it, Alias. I'm sorry, or Alias. I think it's Alias, yeah. I totally missed that joke up front. That's why I kind of just diverted it over to me, but I get it now. I get it. I'm a little slow sometimes. I identify as a Lancia Delta Integrale rally car. I know exactly what car that is. Oh, no, it's his profile picture. Yeah, the only reason I know what a Lancia is because I play Gran Turismo, like, a lot. Not just this one. I used to play Gran Turismo growing up, like, hardcore on the PlayStation. Gran Turismo 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah, he would sit there and play and play.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I have to sneak underneath on the carpet to pass. Otherwise, he would screw his lap.
She wants some water.
Yeah, she wants some water.
Pepsi girl.
Oh, that's it.
Is that all you want? Just that tiny little bit? Oh, she wants a little more.
Oh, you have to put it there on the desk.
She pushes her nose into it.
Mm-hmm.
She's trying to see if it's she's dripping all over the phone now. She's trying to see if
it's water resistant, right?
Yeah, it's fine. Why does she not drink her own water in her bowl? I don't know what she's doing.
Can we all just agree that Lisa should adopt me? We adopt you already, Crimson.
Yeah, Crimson, you're already.
We just wanted to add Bazinga in the family.
Yeah, that's a lot of water.
Right? Is that cool with you, Crimson?
Yeah, it's cool. No.
Bazinga's becoming your brother. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Pepsi girl.
Arnott asking about checking his VCore, his actual VCore. If you overclock your 8086K to 5 gigahertz with 1.V1, perfectly stable, but hardware info is saying upwards of 1.4, you still might, if you have a fixed voltage, then it shouldn't go any higher than that, unless you have something like multi-core enhancement still enabled, which I'm not sure if you can still overclock with MCE enabled, but that might be a reason why your voltage is still being bumped because your BIOS is pushing it up. Unless your VCore is still locked to auto, in which case your BIOSes are almost always going to push more voltage than necessary to attain that frequency. So I would check, double check with other software as well. It might just be hardware info telling you something different. Double check with like hardware monitor or CPU-Z. I think, does CPU-Z tell voltages? I don't remember. But yeah, I'm trying to think of all the ones that I use for that kind of stuff. I use CPU-Z when I'm looking at frequencies. I always confirm them with hardware monitor, and then I use hardware monitor for temps. So a lot of mixed ones there. Let's see here. I want to. What camera would you recommend for vlogs? Good question. Camera to recommend for vlogs? Nara Eric.
Where's him?
Nara.
Nara. Yeah.
Is that okay? Nara. That's a cool name, actually.
Yeah, it sounds like a girl.
What camera would you recommend for vlogs? That camera would be, I like the G85. It's my B-roll camera. Really clean. It's a light, small camera, mirrorless. And if you can get the kit lens with it, it's usually fine. Pepsi, what are you doing? What are you doing? So G85 is a good starting point. If you want like a fixed lens, then something like an FC 1000, FC 300, I think. Other fixed lens Panasonic derivatives that are cheaper. But I would recommend something with a removable lens just because you can swap them out. You can change your aperture and all that stuff. Have a wider array of shots to make if you invest in lenses in the future. So I'd say G85 is a pretty sweet point. Let's see. So for you two lovebirds, is there a day set in stone yet? Well, we're already married, so I don't know.
So we're married, yeah, but we We don't have a date for the actual wedding, but we're gonna have one. But
Yeah.
we wait a little bit because of the hurricane and everything like is going on. So we
Yeah, well, I
just
mean,
push it a little bit back.
the wedding is like, it's still
The
gonna be a
celebration.
wedding type of thing, yeah, but it's not like, because we've already been married for 8 months now, 8 or 9 months, coming up on 9 months. This is the 18th.
Are you trying to get out of this?
The 18th will be 9 months. So no, I'm not getting out of the wedding. No, I'm just saying that like
You're
it's
married for that long already?
Yeah, 9 months. Yeah, coming up. Yeah, December will be 9 months. So yeah, that's a long time. It's already been. See, it ain't so bad being with
Yeah,
me.
we're still working out.
It's
Yeah,
not
that's
so-
exactly what I was thinking.
It's not so
Already
bad.
9 months.
Are you surprised? Oh, she's surprised.
No, I'm not.
Jaden's asking wedding in Germany or U.S. We originally wanted it in Germany, right?
I wanted to do it in US. He wants to do it in Germany, so
Well, I just thought it would be cooler to do it in Germany and like.
I think it's cool. For me, it's cool doing it here.
Yeah, but well, yeah. I mean, I think doing it near the beach here would be really nice, and you like the beach and stuff. But
Everybody likes the beach.
I think a winter theme wedding would be kind of dope.
Yeah, I like the winter theme wedding,
Yeah.
but that's expensive, so no.
Yeah.
No.
Bazinga says he's older than both of us combined.
Oh yeah, he's over 50, you said? Something earlier.
Alias says no wedding equals more computer parts. That's right,
Ain't
my
not gonna
dude.
happen. Ain't not gonna happen.
Yeah, we'll negotiate. You guys know I'm an expert
I
negotiator.
don't need a super expensive wedding. I just want to gather the family once that they can meet at least once. Because our parents haven't met yet, so
Yeah.
I think that would be a cool thing.
But
just
they also
for that,
don't speak
just
each
a
other's
little.
languages, though. So
Yeah, so he will translate them because until then you can speak perfect German.
Let's see if I can read Kofas's German message. Ihr, yeah,
Yeah,
ihr Eltern,
yeah.
ihr Eltern sind
Ihre. There's a ihre.
ihre Eltern. That's
Yeah.
a really weird name. Sind italienische oder
Yes.
That's or,
He's
right?
he's asking if my parents are more Italians. Actually, yeah.
They're pure Italian.
Yeah, they're pure Italians.
Yeah.
I'm just born in Germany, but my mom is full Italian. My dad is fully Italian, so
Yup. Alan Dab says, congrats. She seems like a great woman. Great to have
thank
someone
you.
that appreciates your job or hobbies.
oh, thank
I
you.
appreciate my job. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Thank you.
I do. I like tech stuff too.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
I was shy on camera. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm a man. I can kiss my woman when I want. And on that bombshell, we're going to go ahead and close out the live stream. You guys have been awesome. We tried to answer as many questions as we could, but it seems you guys are really interested in figuring more out about Lisa. So that's a good thing. I want you guys to get more familiar with her and for her to get more familiar with you. So she will hopefully be in subsequent live streams. I'm going to drag her here if not, against her will. I'm just kidding. I won't do that.
Yeah, next week I'm gonna be there for sure.
She's going to want to be here for sure because she's going to be the one cutting my hair. So if you guys want to see, I don't know. I want my hair cut sooner
And the
than that.
pie.
Can we just live stream this like over the week, like tomorrow or something? I don't want to wait for another week to get my hair cut.
All right.
We can still do the pie in the face next week. But like, I want to get my hair cut.
Yeah, the pie is gonna be next Sunday scheduled.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do a short stream. Just
Okay.
a funny stream.
Just do a short, like,
we can do a
30-minute
stream on
haircut
Twitter.
On Twitter?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, like,
we can
like
do a Periscope
Periscope it?
Twitter
Okay. That would be
haircut.
cool. Okay.
Okay.
That sounds good. Cody Slock, spam in the Discord. If you are interested in joining the Discord, it is free to join, shared by myself and Brian over at Tech Yes City. We always ball up in there, play some games, chat it up, and join the voice chat, talk, all that good stuff. It's a good community, and it's actually growing quite healthily, so that's nice as well. So join that. Cody spammed it in the chat again, and stay tuned for next Sunday. I think we're gonna live stream the haircut probably tomorrow or the next day. I'd say probably tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow, because I want this cut. It's too much, and it'll be cool. Maybe I can answer some questions live while she's cutting my hair. That way it'll take my mind off of all the crap she's gonna be doing to it.
I will try my best.
Yeah, that's the
I've
problem.
never cut hairs before.
We will see. We will see. Lisa ist süß.
Oh, you know
Sweet?
what that means.
Sweet?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Cute.
Aww. I know that
Oh,
word.
he wished us the best.
Aw, Dankeschön.
Ja, danke schön.
Hey, I know that word, Nancy.
Vielen Dank.
Are you gonna sing live?
No.
Oh, you should sing a song.
I should sing a song. What?
Yeah,
A
just
German song?
Yeah. Go.
No.
Okay, spam your emojis, folks. I know that's what you've been waiting for. I want to see all of your favorite emojis. Hit that chat box right now. We're going to give you all shout outs, and then we're going to call this live stream ended. Pepsi, what are you doing over there?
Playing with the pen?
What are you doing over there? Oh, she hates it when you... Ow, ow. She hates it when you scratch it right there.
People
Right there
wanna
on
see
that hip.
that.
Right there on that hip. She hates it. Yeah, she's a little meanie sometimes.
Hey, don't bite me.
Oh, gosh. Who wins, Nate or you in PUBG? Pff, me? What are you talking about?
Nate.
Gaming Tough, yes, they pair. They'll work fine together. Okay, I see Tech Crimson spammed it. West Zero spammed it. I'm seeing Starfish. Matthias, however you say that. I keep always mess that name up. Quaydog, Unoriginal Teddy, Jonathan, Mad Chris, Dem On Flare, Ian, Dark Vader. Dark Vader. How do you say it with the two dots over the A? Dark Vader. How do you say that?
Derek. You don't have this.
Yeah, I really don't.
I don't know.
Silent Fan, how's it going? Matthias again and Quaydog again. Y'all looking pretty fine in that chat. I want to see the spams. Emoji spam, folks. We can't end this unless you click your favorite emoji and click send in the chat. It's only rational to end the stream this way. I see Mad Chris. I see Kofasa. I see Tech Crimson again. What's going on, Tech Crimson? You like how I say his name?
Yeah, I like that.
Kofasa. I see Bazinga. I see Carlos Eduardo Robles Quevedo. Yo, what's going on? Bootman. How you doing, Bootman? River Q. With them shades. Looking styling. Calvin, you really had to send that one. Yeah. Of all the emojis you had to pick from, you sent the poop emoji.
Good that we can smell it.
Gaming Tough. I sent a plethora of emojis. Looking mighty fine at that. Gaming Tough. I see you again with the star and the moons. Is that what that is? I see Jonathan Herrera and Run B of Diver. I don't know how to say it. Run Buff Diver. I'm gonna get better with y'all's names. I promise. Alias literally typed emoji. That's like the ultimate troll. I actually give you kudos on that one. Bri. Is that a cube? What the heck is that? Oh, it's like a weird bookmark or something. Chuck Wolf, spamming that laptop. Hakuna Matata. How do you say that name without singing the song?
I don't know. I also have to always sing on.
Hey, are you clawing the microphone? She's clawing the mic. Mad Chris, what's going on? Paul B. I see. That's a good emoji choice right there. It's a good looking choice.
Slushies. Sorry.
We're getting slushies?
Yeah. People saying we're getting slushies.
CFQ, tough enough. Slushy. Oh, yeah, I see that now. Alan Adab. Zombies. What's going on, zombies? Good to see you again, zombies. Justin, my name is Chick. There's the emoji spam from zombies. I was looking forward to it. Still Dutch. Yay, ein...
Yay, ein Krankenwagen.
Krankenwagen.
The emergency car.
Krankenwagen. That's such a weird
Volkswagen,
word.
Krankenwagen.
Apex is beast. You guys have been dope. J-Sync, I see you guys. Appreciate y'all watching the stream. We're going to end this one. Again, stay tuned for the live stream, probably on Periscope via Twitch. If you're not following me on Twitch, I encourage you to do so, just for some weird shenanigans, to say the least. And then back next Sunday night, 9 p.m. CST, for another one of these. And we're going to be doing a pie to the face thing for $100 because we're sellouts. Thanks, Bazinga. It's going to be blueberry pie because I enjoy blueberry pie.
Whatever we can get.
So it'll be bittersweet, if you know what I mean. Anyway, we're going to end this one. You guys have been dope, and we'll stay cool for you guys if you stay cool for us. All right.
Thanks for talking with us.
Yeah, thanks for talking with us. Did I look weird?
Did you end it already? Oh,
No, I haven't
no.
ended it yet. No, now it's awkward, isn't it? Is it weird? Should I just keep it going?
Yeah, just keep it going for a second so I can.
fall asleep. Okay, I'm ending it. Goodbye.
Bye bye.